So Harley Quinn, Season 5, Episode 6, Bottle My Heart.
Spoilers, Frank dies.
It's so tragic,
or is killed. So Lena, blurts out about everything about Brainiac, because Brainiac, guess what? Fucked her over. Well, not really. But, so what is their big plan? Something worse than a dance competition for an Infinity Stone. They do a fucking play to explain Brainiac, that Brainiac is here.
Because Lena tells the story of her and Brainiac to them, and Clayface gets the bright idea to do a play about it.
But everybody else thinks that's a good idea.
And
I mean, that's the wild thing. It's like, oh yeah, let's do that.
Well, not everybody, but enough of them are on board with it. Oh my God.
The crowd of usual suspect. Because you'd think Frank would at least say, fuck no.
Well, but Frank ate Andy Serkis, so they lost the role and he had to take it over. He was the understudy. Yeah. Andy Serkis was supposed to play his role of what was
Coco.
it? Coco. I'm Coco. Oh my God.
So the thing also is that
and they turned it into a musical.
What Lena was talking about and getting pissed off at Brainiac is that monkey's dead.
Yeah.
And that kind of short-circuited him. Which, let's talk about Brainiac real quick. I like that he's not this. I like his whole characterization, that he's not this omnipresent supervillain.
Yeah.
He's just some fucking government worker who's the last of his fucking species. And he went fucking nuts because he's the last of his species.
Well, that and his whole field of
perfection?
That was his job.
Yeah.
Was to regulate the perfection levels of worlds, whatever else, and
steal shrink rays.
Well, it had to steal that one shrink ray because they weren't ready for that technology. But that's where he got it.
So judgmental motherfuckers, just like the Federation.
Right.
I'm just saying.
So now he's on this crusade to spread perfection everywhere he can, and he's come to the Earth and he's trying to perfect Metropolis enough to bottle it up with all the rest of the cities that he's taken.
And I was right. Fucking the Scissor Sisters are here to keep it at bay so that so Lena can get her shit all culminated and yeah. I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Yep, that was why she is so hot to
have
Ivy involved in the environmental crusade and keep them in Metropolis. Right.
Yeah, and then Harley is fucking not an understudy, but working with Lois Lane.
Lois Lane's assistant, yes.
Yes.
Because they're both having dreams about the skull.
Yes.
And they want to get to the bottom of that. And turns out that
it's Brainiac.
Sometimes they're sex dreams about the skull.
Oh.
And they have that in common too.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, it was just a little line, but it was funny. And
so that means Superman. No, that means Superman isn't bringing it home. I'm just saying. Oh.
I loved this one. I did.
I still
because I'm a theater guy, and I loved it that it was a theater episode with Clayface.
Another theater episode.
Yes, and yeah, but and even better than the first one with his one-man show. This one was
Clayface hamming it up again,
and Harley wanted to be in the thing that play Lena in the show
because she got an award.
Because she got an award once time at her Jewish summer camp in a production of The Sound of Music for the best non-singing role in a musical in The Sound of Music.
Yeah, because
she played the Hill.
The Hills, because they were alive.
The Hill, because the Hills are alive, right?
Oh my God!
Reminds me of the time I played the Lamppost in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is a true story. I'm not going to get into it, but it's true. So I fucking loved it.
These are all true stories or facsimiles of true stories. So yeah, or reenactments of true stories. Reenactments. Wow.
Wow. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
No. Is there any innocence?
Or the guilty.
Yeah.
One or the other.
There we go. So anyway, back to the episode.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
So Brainiac's watching this play and he's kind of losing his shit.
Well, yeah, because Coco dies in the production.
And he finally realizes that Coco is dead.
And has been dead for a couple hundred years, most likely.
Probably, yeah.
Because there's even a little thing, 200 years later.
Yeah.
So, but he has always kind of had this denial about Coco, and
Yeah.
he always saw him as still alive and talked to him as if he was his companion. Of course, he's all alone on that starship for hundreds of years, so it's kind of like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
It'd be nice
and the
quiet.
volleyball.
Yeah, well.
Wilson.
Okay, I've never seen it. Don't
Kind
want
of.
to see it.
Yeah, it's comparable
Okay.
because he was talking to the volleyball like it was a real person and just like talking to the bones. Are you fucking those bones?
Leave it to Lena.
Anyway, yeah, so.
And I still don't buy the fucking horse-whipped fucking Bruce Wayne. I still just don't, because there was something in there about that this episode, and I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, but the whole point for Lena Luthor to come clean about what was going on with Brainiac was so that these supers that she's associated with, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Clayface, Bane, could do something about it.
Super villains. So these aren't nice people. And what do? A fucking play.
Right?
Wow.
And how is that going to do anything in any way to stop this insidious plan of Brainiac's?
Right? It's fucking crazy. I love it. Because it's like, seriously? Really? It was sort of like when fucking whatchamajigger was gyrating around at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what?
And of course, yeah, Brainiac at one point is scrolling through Gotham City, or not Gotham, Metropolis, and sees the marquee, Brainiac title, whatever the musical, the struggle, the musical, and he goes in to check out what this is all about, and sees Frank the Plant as Coco dying in the course of the production.
You don't know what that feels like.
And
so he kills him.
So spoiler alert, yeah.
He kills him, and then he goes, as you see Ivy there with fucking, now you know what it feels like.
Right. He takes Frank from Ivy just the way Coco was taken from him, which wasn't really like a malevolent entity that took him from him. It just, the poor monkey got old and died.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, balls are coming out of the purse now, and Ivy's going to kick some ass next week.
Yeah.
I predict.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's on and cracking now. Yeah, motherfucker.
You fuck with Frank. Floronic Man tried to fuck with Frank, and they killed him.
Yep.
So, shit.
No, Frank is her child, more or less.
Technically a child, because it is from her DNA.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Frank was just some thing that she, bonded with. No, it was her child.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna, it's gonna be on and cracking, man.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how it all plays out. It's just been a good season so far. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
I had no idea what they're gonna do with Harley and Ivy in Metropolis, but it's been fun.
So, is anybody watching out there? Is anybody watching these reviews? Let us know. Like, share, subscribe.